All right, I got the basics of loop playback working, which is great, but I also realized that it needs to be more intricate, more detailed in how it works. Um, Obviously, we have two pieces of the sample start and end definition. We've got the sample start end and the loop start end. And obviously, on the unit, those do different things based on what loop mode and play mode is. With play mode, we have gated and one shot, and in loop mode, we got no loop, loop, and loop release. And so on the unit, when you're adjusting these sample start and end values, you can simply press the channel button and depending on those settings, it will play back and you can adjust these in real time while that's happening. In this case, we can't press a button and hold it while we're also adjusting stuff here. We don't have the user interface available for that. So, question is, how do we want this to work? Like I said, currently you press play, and for my test right now, I'm actually just looping this. I'm not paying attention to these, although I have to test to make sure those work. So anyways, so yeah, if I hit play, we just get 1, 1, 1 repeating, and if I hit play and then adjust the values here, we get a shorter value there, obviously, great. But that doesn't give us the full sample. It doesn't do the sample start with the loop section according to the loop mode and play modes. So the question is, from a user perspective, how do people see this working? I mean, it could be, I could make it like the button could work like it currently works on the unit, but you wouldn't be able to adjust things in real time, i.e. instead of pressing this button and having it play, you would press the button as a trigger button and it would play, and if you were in gate mode and you were holding that button down, then it would do the loop portion of it. But as I said, that doesn't give you the ability to adjust it while it's playing back. So given that scenario, how could we see it working? I'm not quite sure. Again, trying to ask you guys who might use the software, what would be useful? How would this work in a useful way? So that's a question.